Hello twin flames, welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for being here, to watching, subscribing, all your help. I really appreciate it. I just want to say a quick update. My channel has had a little bit of a blip. YouTube notified me that my channel, my content, the way I was writing out my divine messages to the collective and updating you all was my way of expressing all of my energy updates and downloads that I get from Spirit. However, this was being duplicated by others on YouTube, so I think it sounded although as if they've been screenshotted and reposted back onto somebody else's channel, so it can be easily duplicated. So I've had to switch up my content, and instead of updating you with the physical writing, it's easier for me to just update you in a podcast form style, so I can just talk the messages to you, so it's not easy for someone else to copy, duplicate. I hope that makes sense to everyone out there who wonders what's going on with my channel. A lot of my videos have had to be removed and deleted due to somebody else basically stealing my work. So I'm going to try and update you all collectively this way in future and do a lot more readings with cards, like visual readings. With that being said, let's get into the reading. I have got lots of updates for you. The first message that I got was people in Divine Feminine's life who need to remain blocked on social media, on her phone. She might have had in a blip where she's thought, I'm going to unblock these people because I don't need to keep them blocked. However, these people, Spirit's saying, you need to keep these people blocked. It will clear your energy field. They don't need to be in your energy. They don't need to witness what you're doing with your life. They will cloud your energy, if that makes sense. So try your best to keep those negative entities away so they can't even watch what you're doing. They don't need to see your life. You don't need to see theirs. It will hinder your growth, and hopefully that makes sense. Divine Feminine has been realizing lately, has she ever really been loved or not, truly? Even by her Divine Masculine, she's unsure if she's been loved correctly. She's been the one to give out all of her love, all of her devotion, and she basically feels like it's never been truly reciprocated. She doesn't know how it feels to be truly loved by someone else. And that's something she's trying to explore. She's trying to attract true love into her life at this time. I can see that masculine is settling the bill, making amends, and has good intentions. This could mean financially he wants to give you a lump sum, something to apologise with, something to clear the air. If you have had legal battles with the masculine, or if you have been owed any money for child maintenance, any money that you may have lent him that he needed to give you back, it's been an ongoing battle. However, he has good intentions for clearing the balance for this, and white butterflies will be the confirmation. So if you see white butterflies, that is your confirmation. You will get that bill settled. You could bump into your divine counterpart unexpectedly, randomly, and it could really shock you. If this hasn't happened already, I'm seeing this as very much current energy. When you do finally bump into your counterpart, I'm seeing that your masculine will smell really good. He will feel and look nervous, and he can't look you directly in the eye. He will be shy, nervous, hesitant, and he does want to message you after the meeting, which is fated, but he doesn't. Like, he won't message first. And he wonders what Divine Feminine was doing in that location at that time. I'm hearing it could be late at night. I'm seeing it's in the dark. I'm seeing that it's in a busy area that you were literally not expecting to see each other. He wants to ask Divine Feminine, but he doesn't want to seem intrusive. He doesn't want to seem controlling. And Divine Feminine could have seen him in a light where she thinks that he's living a single life, even though he could be well and truly married or in a connection. but he does look lonely and sad when she sees him, and it looks like he's very much just living a free, single life. Now, what I can see with Lionsgate Portal, it did open on the 26th of July, and the collective as a whole could be seeing 888 a lot. It is a very abundant number. So to see number 8, you will be attracting finances, you will be financially blessed, you will always be given the finances that you need as a collective by God, as the chosen ones, because you will never be in lack. So you always got to basically be grateful for the position that you're in. You will always have the resources that you need at hand. So I am seeing that your divine counterpart, masculine, could send divine feminine a text message on exactly 11:11. Now, this masculine doesn't have any idea what 11:11 actually means. He's not doing it on purpose. Although I am getting some messages to say that this masculine could well and truly do this on purpose, because he knows that you are associated with the twin flame journey. He's been looking up and reading up on these signs and synchronicities, and he understands that 11:11 is a major twin flame number. So he tries to send you a message exactly on 11:11, so it makes you think twice about all of this. So he could call you or message you on 11:11. So I am seeing 555 also a lot lately, which is indicating major change about to happen within your dynamic with your twin. Divine masculine is down and out. Somebody could be making him food. Now I'm seeing somebody in his community. I'm seeing a different culture, an African community. It's kind of... There's a lot of people that look out for masculine. And he's being made food, he's getting food delivered whilst at work. And what this is doing is making him think that he's not appreciated divine feminine for the times that she made him food randomly. I'm also seeing that divine feminine could have once upon a time wrote a note and put it into his food, for when he went to work, he could have read the note and it could have really made his day, like made him really emotional. So I'm seeing some kind of note within food. Only take that if it resonates. It's a very specific message. Somebody's wrote a love note or a poem and put it inside of someone's food. And this person got really emotional with this. It's something that they're never going to forget. That could be significant. So divine masculine is currently really missing how giving and nice divine feminine was to them, and that divine feminine's arms have always been open to this masculine, who maybe didn't deserve it at the time. Now he acknowledges this and he's grateful for it regardless. Now I am seeing that an invisible cloak, spirit is showing me an invisible blanket or cloak that divine feminine wishes she could have like over her right now, so she could go like spying. She wants to go and be a fly on the wall somewhere. She wants to find out exactly what's going on, but she feels like she's going to be caught. She wants to go on late night drives. She wants to be basically spying on masculine. She's intrusive. She wants to know what's going on in his life. So I can see that for somebody, it's a divine feminine out there who wants to know what's going on, but she hasn't yet took that leap and did anything like this. She doesn't want to be seen as a stalker, obviously, or somebody who is intruding in someone's space, but she just doesn't quite understand what's going on, and she wishes that she could find out. She wishes she had the invisible cloak. So I am seeing also that Spirit has shown me a lone wolf. It's like a sneaky animal, sneaky fox during the night, under the moon. Lots of deception and lies, trickery wrapped around this energy, sneaking and jumping over a fence. Now, I feel I'm getting a very deep intuitive thought here. A lot of feminines have not revealed to their masculine their whereabouts. They have not told them where they live for many years or for many months. The masculine could think that the divine feminine lives somewhere else actually she lives completely somewhere different now, and she's not revealing this address on purpose to the masculine because she sees this as her sacred space, somewhere that she can literally have peace and harmony and no one bothering her. She has known masculine in the past to turn up uninvited, unannounced into her area where she relaxes, and she doesn't want that to happen again. So she's chose not to basically update him on that address. But I can see that an address has been revealed to the masculine by either a child, a small person, or somebody who is in very childlike energy. So it could be somebody who is part of a masculine's friendship group who's been spying on the feminine, trying to gain information. Someone quite immature has basically provided the address to the masculine. And I'm seeing that he has been doing late night drive-bys and trying to locate Divine Feminine's location on the maps. Google Maps is significant. He has been sneaking around in very deceptive energy, and he's really angry that she has not told him this address. Or if he hasn't found out yet, he will. I'm seeing that he's going to be mad that this was kept from him. Next energy update I have is, what have I got down here? Yeah, I'm seeing ring doorbell. So basically, I was shown a doorbell, like a ring doorbell. So I'm seeing that this will capture video footage of a car going by, and this could well be your masculine. I'm also seeing 3 a.m. This could be at 3 a.m. I'm also seeing Divine Feminine could wake up spontaneously out of her sleep at 3 a.m. a lot. And it's because her masculine is lurking around in her vicinity, in her energy. So she's like subconsciously aware of this. So he's not wanting to cause any harm, but it is more so to snoop around to make sure that Divine Feminine is okay, to see if she is dealing with others. So he is quite nosy. I am seeing Divine Feminine has tightness in her upper shoulders, tension. So she needs to do a lot of release and breath work and prayer and meditation, stretching, using various stretches to relieve this pain in her neck. I'm seeing she could do with a deep tissue sports massage also to get rid of all the knots that have accumulated through stress, through tension, through carrying the weight upon her shoulders. So Spirit's urging Divine Feminine to go and get that massage, go and treat yourself and do something for yourself and your self-care. So then I am seeing Divine Masculine feeling caught in a web with his lies. So I'm seeing that he could have told a lot of lies in the past and he doesn't even know where to start to express any truth. But I am also seeing that Divine Feminine does feel also caught and bound to Divine Masculine. So maybe she's promised him a chat. Maybe she reached out to him late at night on a text message, and maybe she was only after physical intimacy, I'm seeing. But then the next day she regretted it instantly. Maybe he didn't reply at that time, or maybe he replied the next day, or maybe he said it wasn't a good idea to come that late because he knew what was going to happen. And basically she regretted it almost straight away. She wanted to test her Divine Masculine. He could have turned her down, I'm seeing. And it's almost like she feels bound to him, and almost like she's got to try and get her way out of that and make an excuse as to why she messaged and what that was all about. So I am seeing webs around the connection, both of them feeling bound to each other and scared of facing their fears. So I am also seeing that Divine Feminine could have had an incident with her vehicle. Somebody could have hit her wing mirror and it could have ended up on the floor, or it could have ended up with a scratch along the side. That's a message to say keep your car safe on the road at night if it's parked on the road, or if just try and park it and put your wing mirrors in so it doesn't get hit, because I'm seeing that there's a lot of activity around Divine Feminine Street on an evening. I'm seeing it can be quite busy. I'm also channeling the name Rachel a lot. Rachel could be very significant in this reading. And I am seeing an old key. So an old rusty silver key. This key could be a key that you have in your home. It's like a very old-fashioned key for an old door. And Spirit is showing me this key, and it's saying this key will not open new doors. So the old key is significant for opening the old doors, for how you acted in the past. The new key, your new key that you haven't discovered yet, the new way of acting is going to open the new door. So if you want change for your life, it's basically an analogy of you need to show the world a different you. So you're going through a full new rebirth, Divine Feminine, where you're not going to be the same. You've shedded your skin from the past. You are not the same person. You are headed towards a full new life, a full new partnership, a full new home, I'm saying, with a new lock and key. And this is the thing of the past. All this worrying energy is a thing of the past. Spirit is trying to show you the new, and you've got to shift your perspective. So yeah, I'm also seeing a significant time symbol. So like a clock, and it's flashing like it's running out of time. If you don't get through this door in time, it's saying, there's like a reference to not getting through this door in time. You're running out of time. And I got a message in my head that basically the person turn into stone if they didn't. So basically, I'm trying to think of something that I can resemble this message to you. If you didn't go through this door in time before the sun came up, for example, so like it's night time and it's getting lighter and lighter and lighter, but if you didn't reach through this door in time, you would turn to stone as soon as the sun came up. So I think it's like a movie like on Hocus Pocus, when the sun's coming up and the witches can only be out during the night time, and when they are not back home when the sun comes up, they turn into literal stone. It's the element of Divine Masculine realizes that he's running out of time, and if he doesn't sort his life out, he's going to be frozen in time forever if they don't open up in time. So his body is seizing up literally day by day because he has all these emotions stored in his soul. And I'm saying that he's just getting so many problems health-wise through not expressing his honesty and openness, and he's too stubborn. Spirit is showing me like a really stubborn ox type person who is really not willing to participate in this open, honest conversation that really needs to be had. So Spirit is urging and pushing this person to come forward and reveal all of his truth, to put feminine at peace. So even if it was just to put her at peace, she would appreciate that conversation. But he is being pushed to do so. And at this time, he's feeling like time is running out. He's got to get through that door before it reaches sunlight, before he's literally going to turn to stone. That's the analogy the vision that Spirit gave me in my head. I'm trying to explain that to the collective in the best way possible. So yeah, this is the current energy update into the next 2 weeks. So if these things have not happened to you in your twin flame journey currently, they will happen in the next 2 weeks. This is current energy. So I got a big message of your masculine feeling boring to you. So he feels boring to his feminine. He feels like his feminine needs something more exciting, and that her personality does it for him 100%. Like they would be happy with their feminine for the rest of their life. Their feminine is their total wish fulfillment. They are a complete package for them, but he might not be your complete package. He feels like he is lacking something that his divine feminine isn't fully interested in. He feels like he's not exciting enough, and that could really bore divine feminine, that she could always look for other options. Now, I am also channeling a song. I'm not sure who sings this song, but I was getting it in my head over and over again. I hadn't even heard this song for a long time. But it's "I'm out of love, set me free, baby, you can handle me." So that song is basically divine feminine saying she's out of love, like she's got no more love left to give. Her love is, her tank is on empty, and she wants to be set free. I'm getting Sagittarius energy with this. Divine feminine that I'm channeling could be Sagittarius. And she could feel like divine masculine simply just can't handle her the way she is. She's too fiery. She's too spontaneous and too abundant and too awakened for him. She almost feels like he can't handle her energy. It's too much for him. So I am seeing that divine feminine is super grounded. Masculine has felt like you've put him under a spell or a trance to be able to still get him uptight, get his back up, make him react. Even years and months have passed. He doesn't like how calm, cool and collected the feminine seems. So I am picking up that divine masculine is going to insult the feminine. If he hasn't already, he will message you with insults. But if you read between the lines of the insults, he's actually telling on himself. He could actually think that you're superior to him. He could think that your energy is amazing and it's superior. But he could basically accuse you of feeling or thinking that you're better than him or other people, like you're superior to him. Which is basically, if that's an insult, it's actually a compliment at the same time. So he's just feeling inferior of your energy, basically. So he feels like you've done the work, you've went within, you've progressed, you've maybe leveled up, and he can see that clearly. But it's getting him down that he's not on the same level, so he could actually insult you and try and argue with you. So I'm seeing 666 as confirmation for that. He actually does believe that you are better and you're doing really well. Then I am seeing divine feminine letting people know that she needs time to focus on herself, that she's on a secret mission, she has a plan to level up, and she's given herself 6 weeks off, I'm hearing. So I'm seeing a lot of 666, but 6 weeks off is significant. I know it has been like a 6-week holiday for children if they're in school, but that could be significant also. But I'm seeing that she is giving herself 6 weeks of pure focus, working hard, trying to level up in her career. So I am also getting the name Diana or Diana, and a boat is significant. So you could be going on a boat trip, divine feminine. You could feel the urge to go and ride one of them little boats with the paddles through a nice lake or a river somewhere local to your hometown. You could be exploring and having adventures out. I'm also seeing that you're going to see a lot of dragonflies, or you have been seeing a lot of dragonflies, and this is a super abundant message from your angels around you. If you see a dragonfly, it's quite rare, and it just means that some major transformation is happening in your life within yourself. It's about your transformation, your spiritual growth, your personal growth. I am also seeing a frog. I feel like divine feminine has kissed a lot of frogs in her time, and she is now waiting for her prince. She's waiting for a frog to drastically change into a handsome prince that she deserves. She feels like, when is the line of frogs going to end? Like, I can't be trying to attract another frog. I've got to try and attract my prince now. However, Spirit is saying your prince is coming. If it is not your divine masculine coming back round, you will be met with a soulmate very soon. But you have to change your mindset first. You have to transform your mindset and believe that you're not going to come into another karmic situation or another frog situation, that you're going to meet somebody who's going to be totally different. This could be somebody who is totally not your type either. You've got to be open to a different type. I'm seeing if you're too set in stone, Divine Feminine, with a particular type, you need to change that up. I am also seeing that Divine Masculine and Feminine are avoiding certain functions. They're not going to certain places. They feel like they can't be bothered with certain people. They are on a spiritual level up, so they cannot be dealing with low vibrational energies. They're trying to keep themselves to themselves, very much in hermit mode. And I am seeing that there's a lot of legal situations going on. Divine Feminine could be in a legal case completely separate to Divine Masculine, but I am seeing that both of them could be in a legal situation, which is very much weighing on their mind right now and stressing them out equally for different reasons. Divine Masculine could be going through family issues, family court, to do with children, or to do with marriage, or to do with name change. I'm saying something to do with family lines as to why he could be dealing with legal matters or debt solutions. Divine Feminine could be dealing with something about getting justice. She is due justice. Something had happened to Divine Feminine, which is why she taken somebody to court, and the legal system is willing and able to give her justice in this situation. She will get the justice within the next few weeks. I'm seeing that she's going to win a legal battle, and any money or any finances that was due to Divine Feminine will be granted. The universe is on your side, Divine Feminine. They know you've been wishing and praying for this to come to a close, and whatever you were going through in your personal life will go in your favour, I am seeing. So I hope you have a beautiful rest of your evening, Twin Flames. Thank you for liking, sharing and subscribing. And I will see you in the next video.